Storm Tracker 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
All right, here's the big picture across the Pacific Northwest. Our big weather maker over the next few days, this cold front. Not going to produce really anything in the way of precipitation, but it is going to crank up the winds and really bring in some pretty cold weather to the region as we head into Saturday especially. Let's take a look at tonight. In the meantime, we're going to see mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures not as cold as some of the previous nights have been for us, but still getting down below freezing in Medford and Grants Pass, down to 24 in Klamath Falls and 31 in Mount Shasta. Here's Stormcast showing those rather cloudy skies for the most part, mostly cloudy at least overnight. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow. We may see a few flurries tomorrow evening along and east of the Cascades. We'll keep that potential, some increased clouds, but then everything kind of clears out for us as we head into the weekend. Lots of sunshine expected this weekend, but it's just going to be cold. Tomorrow, breezy, a little bit chillier with temperatures 47 in Medford, 46 for a high in Klamath Falls. And winds will really crank up Friday night on into Saturday. A wind advisory very expansive across the region, 10 p.m. Friday to 10 p.m. Saturday. Gusts as high as 45 miles per hour possible. You see how these winds pick up out of the north as we go through your Friday afternoon, and then some of the strongest gusts will be during the day on Saturday, especially through some of our higher terrain in the region. But we will see some pretty expansive gusts between 20 to 40 miles per hour across much of southern Oregon and northern California. But with the wind and the colder air, we are concerned about wind chills along the Cascades and Siskiyous and east of the Cascades. We do have this cold weather advisory where wind chills could get down into the single digits, even below zero, especially Saturday morning in the Klamath Basin and through some of the higher terrain in the region. Here's a look at that wind chill forecast for Friday night into Saturday morning. It is going to be pretty cold. Likely seeing those wind chills dropping below zero for the east side, including Klamath Falls and Lakeview. So pretty cold. We're going to see highs only in the 30s in the basin on Saturday, but with the wind, it's going to feel even colder. Pretty chilly in the Rogue Valley. Look at those overnight lows down to about 20 to start off Sunday. And then we're going to keep an eye on late next week. We could finally see the return of rain and higher elevation snow to the region. Here's your 7-day forecast. Lots of sunshine this weekend for the coast. Gusty winds, though, on Saturday, especially Northern California. Colder this weekend. Temperatures moderate a bit into early next week. For the basin, dress warm, especially in the mornings. It's going to be very cold, especially Saturday morning with that biting wind. Up in the mountains, pretty quiet, but we're going to be looking at that potential for rain and snow late next week. And then in the Rogue Valley, chilly this weekend, those gusty winds on Saturday, and then back up to about 50 by Monday.